while I was disassembling this Nahvalur Original Plus as part of a review that I was doing of the pen, I wondered if the vacuum mechanism in the Nahvalur was similar or the same as this Asvine V169, because when I reviewed my Asvine P20 piston filler, I found out that the piston was identical to the Nahvalur as well as to the Twisby. So inquiring minds want to know. And I'm adding another one in here as well, because as I was taking this Nahvalur apart, the vacuum filler mechanism looked fairly familiar to me. So I'm going to check to see if these parts are interchangeable between the Nahvalur, the Asvine, and the Penbbs. And all we need is a trusty wrench, and we unscrew the vacuum filler and pull the rod out. It has some flatted sides there on the screw threads that you can lay your wrench against, and it's lefty-loosey. And there is the mechanism. So let's do the same thing with the Asvine. Same flatted sides. There's that mechanism. And the Penbbs. Now let's take the pins away and look at the mechanisms. And as you can see, all three are identical. They have the same threads, they have the same pistons. The stop washers here are slightly different. That's the only thing that's different on the Penbbs. Has this beveled kind of stop valve, whereas these have O-rings on the stop valves. Do they interchange with the pens? Well, let's put the Nahvalur in the Asvine. That's what she said. That's what she said! And it works beautifully. And we'll put the Asvine in the Nahvalur, and that works perfectly. So there you go. The Asvine and the Nahvalur are interchangeable, but the nib unit does not come out of the Asvine V169, but the nib is the standard number 6. So let's see whether the Penbbs will fit in either of these pens. So let's try the Penbbs in the Nahvalur first. Makes for a funky looking pen, but it works. And into the Asvine. Again, it looks a bit strange, but it works perfectly. So there we go. These parts here are probably from the same OEM manufacturer in China for all three of these brands. And there's nothing wrong with that. Many different products use OEM manufacturers that supply a range of brands. I know that, for example, guitar strings are made by one company in the world and made to different specifications for the different brands of guitar strings. And this is a good thing also, because we know now that the Penbbs parts pack, that piston ring right there, comes in the Penbbs parts bag for only $8. So if you have an Asvine or you have a Nahvalur vacuum filler, all you need to get replacement parts is the Penbbs parts bag for $8, and you can maintain your pen. Also, those little silicone O-rings, there's two there on the forward part of the metal threads that go into the barrel. Those are replaceable as well. So there you go. That's one thing that this inquiring mind has wanted to know. Thanks for watching.
I made this.